big news, probably the biggest news that can happen in my literary world happened this week. JK Rowling released a brand new Harry Potter short story featuring all of the old characters. We get to catch up with them. We get to hear what they've been doing for the past few years. It's been so long since we've had anything new Harry Potter related that features these characters. I'm so happy that there's new stuff that I don't even care that maybe this is just a marketing ploy to get people to go to Pottermore. And I don't like Pottermore. I don't know. It was boring. I didn't like it. Whatever. Definitely excited to dive into this story. I couldn't resist. So I am ready. I've got my Mischief Managed ring on. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, maybe. A little out of focus. So the story starts out at the Wizarding World Cup, the Quidditch World Cup. Timely. Good one, JK. And it's written from the perspective of Rita Skeeter, who we all know. Gossip columnist. Kind of the worst, but hilarious here. She's got some good zingers about everyone. Her first one about Harry said he continues to wear the distinctive round glasses that some might say are better suited to a style-deficient 12-year-old, which, you know, but hey, it's Harry. So he is at the World Cup. Everyone's still super excited to see Harry Potter, still following him around. And it's awesome. And we get to see that he's still friends with Victor Crumb. She makes a little, maybe innuendo that maybe something went on between Victor Crumb and Harry Potter one time. Who knows? You know, we get to talk about Harry and Ginny a little bit. I was never super into that relationship. I support that Harry is now part of the Weasley family, as he always should have been. That's great. But, you know, she's not that interesting. I don't know who I think he should have ended up with, but whatever. Then we get to talk about my favorite couple in the world, Hermione and Ron. Ron, my favorite. He's the greatest. Fun fact, one time I met Rupert Grint at Disneyland and it was the greatest thing ever and I had to sit down and compose myself for like 20 minutes after it happened. But anyway, so we get to talk about Ron and Hermione, and it's really nice to hear that he had this job at the Ministry of Magic and he left to go work at his family's joke shop. I mean, that's great because that's Ron, right? I mean, that's what Ron would do. He doesn't need his big corporate job. But also, he's got his kick-ass, amazing, powerful lady by his side. So of course he doesn't need his corporate job because she's kicking ass running the Ministry of Magic. I mean, she will be there one day. We all know that. We also do get a little zing in for Hermione as well. When Rita says, does Hermione Granger prove that a witch really can have it all? No, look at her hair. Poor Hermione. Then we move on to some more side characters, which I'm really excited that we get to hear a little more about Neville and Luna and their life, and that Neville is happy and he's a herbology professor at Hogwarts. That's so great. My one concern is that I think that Neville and Luna should have ended up together. How cute would that have been if they had little misfit outcast babies just running around identifying new species together and just, you know, being their little wonderful selves. But the most interesting thing to me is that then we get a whole paragraph on Teddy Lupin. So, I mean, is this potentially a teaser that maybe we're gonna get a whole new set of stories with Teddy Lupin? Who knows? I mean, it sounds like he is doing, you know, his little teenage rebel thing. He doesn't really have anyone looking out for him, so he's just doing his own thing. I think this could be really interesting, you know, and I know that in Deathly Hallows, when we kind of teased that maybe there was a Teddy Lupin story that was going to happen, I wasn't super interested, but now when I think about it, I think maybe, you know, if this spun off to Teddy Lupin stories, then we could learn more about Remus and Sirius and James and Peter Pettigrew, you know, all of them, and we can learn maybe where they came from and just more about their backstory, and maybe even Teddy turns out to be a Slytherin. I don't know. It would be amazing. So I'm really excited about that prospect. I mean, like, fingers crossed there'll be new stories. Please, JK, maybe. So wrapping up, I mean, I know it's a pretty short story, but it's still really exciting for fans of the Harry Potter universe because, like I said, it's been so long since we've really had anything new to look forward to. Aside from, you know, wishing we could all go to Wizarding World of Harry Potter every day, we haven't had any new stories or movies. It's been a while. So it was really great to be able to dive back into the world of these characters. And, you know, everyone wonders where they go. We've all grew up with them, got attached to them. We want to know what their lives are like. You know, like I said, hopefully this is just the start of a new series. And maybe we'll see something new. Maybe we'll see more from Rita. You know, the book teased that she was coming out with a book of all gossip articles. I would read it. I know a lot of people would probably read it. Yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think. What did you think of the story? Was it enough? Do you think we're going to see more from Teddy Lupin or from the rest of these characters? Who knows? I don't know. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this video in general, I guess. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye!